The fact that Harry has capitalized on his mother's fame is something he says openly. "I am blessed to be my mother's son, so why not enjoy it?" Good day, pals. Welcome to Royal Family News Update, where we will be bringing you all the latest updates on the royal family, including the latest scandal involving the hypocritical Harry and Meghan Markle. In his 6-part Netflix documentary, A Royal Family: The Making of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duke of Sussex seemed to draw parallels between his and Meghan Markle's lives and those of Princess Diana. The Duke of Sussex, as one expert in public relations and image management puts it, is trying to become the new Princess Diana. In a documentary released earlier this month about his relationship with Meghan Markle and their struggles with the media and the royal family, Prince Harry paid tribute to his mother on multiple occasions. The Duke, according to Californian Eric Schiffer, made a change thanks to the Netflix series, drawing him closer than ever before to Diana's fame and renown. According to Mr. Schiffer, Harry's efforts to portray himself as a modern Princess Diana amount to a major rebranding. In Mr. Schiffer's opinion, Harry can't, but he stated, throughout the Netflix presentation, there was an attempt to more closely associate his brand with hers. Similarity occurred due to the ongoing global outcry, particularly in Britain, for his mother. Also, this was calculated. But he won't be very successful at that. Mr. Schiffer continued by saying that Harry may be trying to establish stronger ties to his mother's brand than the royal family's out of fear that the palace will take legal action to further sever him from the operating firm. As he put it, "In my opinion, Harry is shifting his attention to Diana in order to better position himself for when he eventually loses all of his royal titles and ties to the palace. Therefore, by keeping it and making it stronger, he achieves the same benefits as Diana's slingshot out of obscurity and becomes a major celebrity in his own right, at least in the eyes of those outside of Britain." The expert thought this was a very good marketing plan, considering how popular Diana is and how much interest the late Princess of Wales still has amongst the American public. Mr. Schiffer continued, "It will be tough for him, and he'll need a lot of help making the connections, but it can be done. We are, however, moving in that direction." Harry opened up about his early years with Diana and her struggles with paparazzi and media intrusion in Liz Garbus' documentary. Although his childhood was full of joy, happiness, and adventure, he admitted he doesn't have many early recollections of Diana, who died when he was only 12 years old. Perhaps this is a result of the shock of her death. Then he remembered his own upbringing in the era of constant paparazzi coverage and how Diana had fought for her children's right to a normal life away from the cameras and to their privacy by directly confronting the media. Both Harry and his mother and wife had the unfortunate experience of being swarmed and chased by photographers when they were in their teens and 20s. The constant scrutiny and intrusion from the paparazzi forced him to see things, live things, and learn things, he said. In the 6th episode of the show, Harry claimed that he, his wife, and his mother had all been victims of institutional gaslighting. As he put it, "It's hard for me to fathom what my mom went through when she was a single parent. The institutionalized gaslighting is something to behold. And that's why our entire history has been predetermined from the start. Given that this is the typical response to telling the truth to a superior." For comic effect, Harry also drew parallels between his mother's situation and his own. It was revealed at the end of the 6-part documentary that the Duke had relocated to California because he felt he had outgrown the rest of the country. He went on to explain that he believed his mother would eventually settle there. The following is a harsh comment made by a Diana fan. "I am sorry, Harry. Although you and William share the same mother, the difference is that William inherited Diana's grace and warmth while you lost both in your quest to reinvent yourself. You and Meghan are only interested in yourself, so you might as well stop wasting your time trying to be as important as your mother." We aren't blind. Even Harry and Meghan noticed the resemblance to Princess Diana in that Lily. Spencer is not even remotely resembling Harry. His own children share his lack of interest. He has a son who resembles Eugene's. The similarities are striking, much like those between identical twins. while George is starting to look like a true Spencer. William's appearance, stature, and even his mannerisms are all eerily similar to Diana's. Harry is so stupid. Rebranding them as Diana is a waste of time. Catherine is the current source of Diana-like moments. The enchantment and the latest trends. Sadly, Meghan lacks any such enchantment. She is a vain, self-centered egomaniac, and we can see right through her. Similarly to Catherine, Diana possessed strong emotional intelligence. Therefore, Harry, please be quiet. Harry will never replace Diana because of his lack of empathy and compassion. She was also a driven individual who yearned to make her mark on the world. In her role as the future king's mother, she took great pride and was a firm believer in the monarchy. Like the Queen Mother before her, she likely envisioned herself as a guiding force in the royal court. She would have orchestrated the path she envisioned for the monarchy through William. She would have been appalled by Harry's assaults on the monarchy she expected her eldest son to one day lead. Had Diana not died, it's unlikely that we would be in this predicament now. At the outset, she would have ruined Harry and Meghan's romance. As a wise woman, she would have recognized Meghan Markle for who she really is and never given her the chance to use the Markle claw. One day, naive Harry will see the world without his rose-colored glasses, and I doubt he has the emotional fortitude to deal with the consequences of his actions and the truth about the person he married. Harry desperately needs therapy so that he can learn the skills he needs to become an upstanding adult. He wears people out with his constant moaning and babbling about his adoring parents and siblings. To this point, he has enjoyed the fruits of others' labors. He should probably think about the effect his bad behavior will have on his kids. Sadly, his wife is a major enabler and bad influence on him. Despite rumors to the contrary, Harry's mother was never institutional gaslighted by the royal family. Instead, she was always given an open invitation to spend time with the Queen. Instead, Diana believed the poison Martin Bashir had been whispering in her ear, turned to astrologers and spiritual mediums for guidance, and alienated herself from a large portion of her social circle over differences in opinion. Moreover, Harry fails to remember that his parents reconciled and met weekly at KP to discuss the boys after the book, the Bashir interview, and the subsequent divorce. The likelihood of Harry being exploited and manipulated by those outside the palace walls in the same way his mother was is, to be frank, difficult to fathom. He has put himself on a path of separation from his loved ones, complete with the help of charlatans and snake oil salesmen. Feel free to share your thoughts on Harry's plagiarism of his late mother's likeness in the comments below. Please share your opinions in the space provided below. We really hope this video was informative for you. Feel free to subscribe, like, and share if you enjoy the content. We appreciate you taking the time to watch this newsletter and hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.